Hello.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wulff Den Live, episode 192, the one where I forgot to bring the maple-flavored Oreos for tasting
those
today.
sound good.
They are pretty good.
I haven't seen those.
I had them at a friend's house, and I bought them before I had it at my friend's house, and then I was gonna bring them here to have them on the podcast, and then I totally forgot. So they are currently sitting on my kitchen counter, and my wife is probably gonna start eating them without us.
You're a piece of garbage.
I am such a trash human.
Are they vanilla or chocolate wafers?
Vanilla.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
It's very good.
Hello, everybody.
Next time.
Hello, Will Johnson. Hello, Fidel. Hello, Joey. Hello, Hypno. Hello, Animal YouTube. Hello, everybody.
Hello, anyone and everyone who was here.
We got a Nintendo Direct today.
We did have a Nintendo Direct today.
I knew there was going to be one this week.
Oh yeah, how'd you know? You work for Nintendo?
Well,
does our uncle work for Nintendo?
Last year, we got one on September 13th.
Okay.
And it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured early September, why not? And I figured the second week of September was too close to the Switch Lite and what's it called? Link's Awakening and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff coming on September 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we talked about before. So we're going to recap everything that happened in the Nintendo Direct today. But first, the Xbox.
Yes. Last week, Sony revealed their games for PS Plus Instant Game Collection. It's Batman Arkham Knight and Darksiders 3, if you don't know. And we were like, Microsoft's probably going to announce their games the day after Wulff Den Live. And guess what? They did. So it's not a great list. It's got one really good game, and then the rest are other games.
They sure are.
For the entire month of September, you get Hitman, the first season for Xbox One.
I'm going to play this.
Definitely do. This is a great game. You know, I forgot how much fun I had playing this game. For those of you who don't know, it's the latest entry. It's the previous entry in the Hitman series. It was the first one to try and go for a more classic approach where they just drop you in a level and they're like, here's your target, good luck. And you have a million ways to take out your target.
They released this episodically because Square Enix thought that's what they were going to do.
Yeah, Square Enix thought the future of games is episodic, so you make Hitman episodic. So they did, and then IO Interactive bought the rights back of Hitman from Square Enix, so now they're in complete control of it. But despite all that, this game was very good. I highly recommend it. I would say it's one of my favorite games of this generation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not that thrilled with this generation of games.
Then there's We Were Here, which doesn't look good.
We Were Here, yeah. September 16th to the 15th. I've never heard of this game. I think this is a premiere.
This looks like Myst.
Yeah.
Oh, it's debuting on Games with Gold.
I think so.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. And then on the 360, starting September 1st, now, you get Earth Defense Force 2025. The third Earth Defense Force game that they've given out for Games with Gold this year.
They're really... Hey, 2025 hasn't happened yet.
No, it hasn't. So we're looking in the future right now.
Holy crap.
And then starting September 16th, again for 360, it's Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which I believe was also a Wii U launch title.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're also getting an Earth Defense Force game on the Nintendo Switch, but we'll talk about that later.
Yes. Of course, the 360 games you can play on your Xbox One through backwards compatibility. And yeah, that's it.
Of course, we do this as a service to you people because we know that you got these stupid subscriptions and you get free games every month and you don't download them.
I've got to renew my Xbox Live. But yeah.
Oh, get an Amazon card or something.
And I'm looking on eBay for cheap cards. You know what's weird?
That is weird.
I'll quick tangent before I go on. So some of the sellers sell you just the regular cards, sometimes at a discount, sometimes at full price. I found a lot of the discounted ones are from Brazil.
That's weird.
And it gets weirder.
Because those should be more money.
It gets weirder. They say in the description, it says, in order to buy this, you must first own a VPN and log into a Brazilian server. You can log in with your Xbox account, but you have to log into through a Brazilian VPN server, so it thinks you're in Brazil, and then redeem the code.
Is Xbox Live cheaper in Brazil?
I don't know.
That wouldn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. But
games are really expensive.
But I am not making this up. like if you go to eBay right now, you type in Xbox Live 12 months gold, you will see some of them say VPN required, see description. And it will say, like, this is a Brazilian Xbox Live account.
That's weird.
It's very bizarre. They said,
so
like,
they must have cracked the code for Brazilian Xbox
I have no
Live
idea.
codes.
They said, like, it's, like, the subscription itself is region free. So, like, if you log in Brazil, it'll count for, like, your American account. But the code, I think, is region coded to Brazil.
That's bizarre.
It's so weird. Don't buy anything digitally off eBay.
No,
it's
that's so stupid.
It's this weird spider web.
Dumb.
Have I ever told you about, like, when I tried to buy Doom digitally on eBay?
No.
All right, one more quick tangent. In order to buy, when I was looking for deals on Doom 2016, in order to buy it digitally off eBay, a bunch of sellers said, we're basically selling you an account that already has Doom on it. We're going to give you the login and password for this account. You log in, you download Doom, and then you can log out. It'll be on your system. You can play with it.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
So you can technically do that with your account. You can sell your account with all your games on it.
It's so sketch.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
Oh my God.
That sounds like a bad time.
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
Well, I wanted to say that apparently we got to start talking about the Epic games. Well,
I guess we do because, like, you know, more and more the Epic Game Store has been putting out, like, a lot of, like, big time games.
like, for example, this month you can get Celeste and Inside for free.
Yes.
And you don't even need, well, you just need an Epic account, which is a free account, right?
Yeah.
So basically Celeste and Inside,
Yeah.
two of the best indie games.
Yeah.
Are free on if you just have a free Epic account.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, want to play that on PC? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'd recommend spending the $20 and playing Celeste on Switch though, because it is a great game. Hey, now we can start finally talking about all the people who subscribed on YouTube because I forgot about them. Where am I? Thank you to Majin Vegeta all day. George McFarlane with $2. Does Bob have a job besides YouTube? Yeah, I work at a banana stand. MX Woods, thank you for the $2. Hi guys, got to throw it out there. Sans and Smash, we're getting there.
Asterisk, but yes.
Yeah. MX Woods with another $2. It is a me outfit, LOL, and you get his theme. He went through a lot.
Basically,
right?
he just said what the asterisk was.
He went through a lot, right?
Yeah, but we'll get to that.
$2 from Luke Morse. Any chance of Mario baseball or soccer again?
Not this direct.
I think there's a chance. I think there's a pretty high chance. Mario Strikers is an amazing game, and that needs to come back. But Mario sports games, I think there's a pretty big chance that we'll get something like that.
Well, I think the only reason why they started doing Mario sports is because, like, EA and Sega weren't doing sports games on the GameCube. And so Nintendo's like, we should have sports games.
I just think that Nintendo knows that if they slap Mario on it, it's going to sell a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, I wanted to do another. Let's continue to postpone the Nintendo Direct stuff.
Okay.
I wanted to make a public service announcement that I made a big mistake.
Okay.
I think last week. There's that Genki charger.
Yes.
Or dock for the Nintendo Switch. It's a Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah, it's a charger and a dock in the size of a charger.
Everybody's been sending it to me because I'm the guy who says that aftermarket docks are dumb and you shouldn't buy one because it's probably going to mess up your Switch. And I said that Genki was the company that we saw at E3 that tried to get me to take a picture of with their dock in my hand. I lied. Those are two separate companies.
Oh.
That was Gully Kit. The reason why I got confused was because they both make the Bluetooth dongle.
Yes.
And that Bluetooth dongle is a generic Bluetooth dongle that they just sell already.
Yeah.
And all these companies like Gully Kit, like Genki, just slap their name on it.
Right.
So I made a mistake.
Okay.
Genki is not Gully Kit. It's a different company.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Let's talk about the Nintendo Direct, Will.
All right.
A lot of stuff. They announced a lot of stuff. It just happened, so it's hard to find a good roundup. Nintendo on their own website has a pretty good chronological list.
I tried to speed watch the Direct before and write down what I could manually, but I didn't get very far. Well, I mean, I got every game, but I didn't. Some of the ones like Pokemon, I didn't get what they exactly showed and stuff.
Well, lucky for you, Will, I watched it.
Yes,
and I can tell you everything, Will. No, I can't. I don't remember everything that happened. So, yeah, I don't like Kotaku's list because it's not in chronological order.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try to bounce back and forth between the two.
Well,
lists.
I have it in chronological order if you want to go through.
Well, the Nintendo one
is also
in chronological order.
Okay.
But the Kotaku one has more information.
Right.
You know? So I'm going to have to bounce back and forth.
Right.
First thing they showed, Overwatch is coming to the Switch. We knew this.
It was leaked, but...
It was leaked thanks to them. And we talked about it last week. But it was also confirmed by Kotaku earlier today.
Yes.
So everybody knew this was a thing.
It's still nice to see it, though.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's out super soon.
It is out October 15th.
Okay, that's not that soon.
Yeah.
And it's going to have motion controls.
That's exciting.
They showed a little thing with the Switch moving around. You can aim with that, which is great because that makes like sniping a lot easier. Because you can... It helps with precision. Of course, you could turn it off. You could just use the thumbsticks. But if you're doing any precision aiming, having the gyro actually helps a lot, especially if it's a good gyro. And if it's panic button that did the port, which it might be, then the gyros are going to be great because the gyro controls in Warframe are good.
Yes.
So maybe it is panic button. They did. No, Blizzard hasn't had anything.
The Diablo is the only other game on this. But
is that panic button?
I don't think so.
You look that up. I'm excited for this. I'm going to get it and probably stream it, and it's going to be a good time. I'm excited to get back into Overwatch, play it again. There's a lot of new characters that I have never seen before because
I'm so out of that game. I have no idea.
The next game was more about Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yes.
Let me see if I can pull up more information on that. I'm still not crazy hyped about Luigi's Mansion. You played it a little
I played it. It was fun. I'm gonna get that when it comes out.
I'm gonna get it. I just don't know how hyped up I am about it. There's an 8-player mode.
Yes.
In it where it's 4 Luigi's and 4 Luigi's.
Scream Park mode. Yeah.
That's what it's called?
That's what it's called.
I'm skeptical whether or not that is going to be online.
I don't think it is.
I think that is just going to be local.
Yeah, I think they said it's going to be local.
I don't think they explicitly said it.
I think they did.
Well, they said that.
They said up to 8 players on one screen.
Yes, that's what they said.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
So it sounds like it won't be.
Well, it sounds like it'll definitely work locally. But it was ambiguous whether or not it's going to work online. And I suspect that it's not going to work online.
Right.
And they showed a bunch of new areas and stuff. Why is it not? Kotaku just doesn't care about Luigi's Mansion, I guess. There it is.
Side note, Diablo 3 was developed by Blizzard.
The port?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just listed as Blizzard.
All Kotaku has for Luigi's Mansion 3 is Scream Park mode will pit 2 to 8 players against each other in an arena-style ghost battle.
Yeah.
But we got new areas and stuff.
Yeah, we showed some new areas, more rooms of the hotel.
Yeah. Again, I'm not too hyped on it.
I am excited.
But I will give it a try.
Yes.
The next thing was a freaking new Kirby game just popping out of nowhere.
Free-to-play Kirby game.
Free to start.
Free to start. Right.
TM Nintendo.
Yes.
It is called... I really hate having to go back and forth between these two.
Super Kirby Clash.
Super Kirby Clash.
Yes.
4 players with over 100 different quests. You'll fight enemies as a team of 4, either locally or online, available today.
Yes.
This confused me because I couldn't tell if it was... It looks like an RPG.
Yeah.
Sorry. It looks like an RPG.
But it also kind of looks like Smash Brothers.
They have health bars and stuff. And there's like a town, you go to the town, you like upgrade your person and stuff. But the combat's confusing me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on in this game. Because it doesn't look like your typical Kirby platformers. It just looks like you're in one screen and you and your buddies have to try and beat up the boss.
So it's Definitely not turn-based.
No.
You have a health bar.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's probably like you're in the overworld, you encounter an enemy, and then you go into this thing, and then you fight it like normal. There's just 4 of you.
Yeah. And you can play locally, local wireless, and online.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute this site so I don't blow your eardrums out again. So that's cool. It's free to start, and I think it's out right now.
Yeah, it's available later today.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's free. Might as well give it a shot. Next was long-awaited RPG Reborn in Trials of Mana Remake.
This is the 3rd of the Mana series, and they recently put out the Mana collection. So it's like the original, like Secrets of Mana, Trials of Mana, and the other Mana game I can't remember. And this is the remake of the full remake of Trials of Mana.
Cool! Wow.
Yeah, that's all I really know about it.
So crazy.
April 24th, 2020 is the release date.
I couldn't care less.
That means you could care. Could not care less. It's could care less.
I could care less?
Yes.
I don't care. How about that?
That works too.
Hey man, if you like Mana of Mana, I'm happy for you.
Yes.
Anyway, we got a Game Boy game, Will.
Yes, I'm actually excited for this.
So this is
Return of the Obra Dinn. This, I believe, is the second game from the people who made Papers, Please.
Really?
Yes. It was a PC game. I think this is its console debut.
Okay.
So this is basically a game where you are walking around a mysterious abandoned boat and everybody's dead, and you have to try and figure out who killed everybody, and like time travel plays a big factor in it, and like trying to solve the mystery. The big thing about it is like the graphics, look like original Game Boy graphics.
It is 1-bit graphics.
Yeah, but it's really cool looking, and everything I've heard about this game just says it's very good.
And there's a bastards word.
They say a bad word in it.
And it was pretty early on in the Nintendo Direct. I'm surprised.
And this will be available this fall, and I'm gonna pick it up.
It looks really cool.
Yeah,
I'm not about walking around picking up clues and whatnot.
No. I have a soft spot for it, so I'm gonna check this out.
Beautiful looking game.
Yeah,
beautiful looking. All right, next is discover a small town with a big secret. This is the Game Freak RPG.
Little Town Hero.
Yeah, that was previously called Town.
Yes.
We talked about this on a different episode where we learned that Game Freak copy or got the trademark for the name Little Town Hero.
Right.
So we thought that they were changing the name, and it turns out they were.
Yes, it is.
It is called Little Town Hero.
The main character's name is Axe, but he doesn't have one or any other weapons besides ideas. This game
sounds like me.
Yeah. This game comes from the developers of Pokemon, and looks like a pretty straightforward JRPG with some clever battle ideas. Music composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox. It's coming October 16th, and you can pre-order it now.
Toby Fox also did something. Oh yeah, he because Sans is in
Smash. Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. This was another short trailer.
Yes.
Barely shows anything more about the game, and the game's still coming out this year. Yeah. I'm shocked. I guessed this game would come out late next year.
Nope. This will probably just be like a surprise release. It will catch everybody off guard, and it'll be like, oh, hey, it's pretty cool.
It's coming out in October.
Yeah.
That's not far off. And again, we have a grand total of 2 minutes of footage of this game. Yeah. That's it. And some of it is repeat from stuff we've already seen. So I'm completely shocked that we're getting that game at all. That's super weird. But I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, we got to see a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie.
So we got a release for Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, the release date.
Tomorrow. Today?
Nope, today. Today, yeah.
Probably now. Right now.
You can probably go and download Banjo-Kazooie to your game right now.
So Sakurai showed a lot more after the Nintendo Direct. He did his own little thing. I didn't watch that. because I have to do this.
I tried to watch it as much as I could. He was playing both he was playing Banjo-Kazooie and then like the opponent character with both controllers.
Oh, you can actually see it in this video. Yeah, there he is. He's got one hand on each controller.
So, do you want to just talk about like what he showed off? I mean, he just showed off all of Banjo's moves and like all the things he can do. And they got Grant Kirkhope to come in and redo all the music that they're going to put in the game.
That's what I was confused about, because I saw that he was talking about Toby Fox, and I was like, did Toby Fox do...
No, Toby Fox did the Undertale song.
Okay.
But they said Grant Kirkhope will be the first non-Japanese composer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is the first like non-Japanese character, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any other... What's another character that's not Japanese?
I don't think any of them are.
Wow.
I think there might have been like maybe one or two Metal Gear songs from like Henry Gregson Williams, but I think for the most part they use like the Japanese composer songs for those for him.
All right, well, I'll give Banjo a shot later.
Yeah.
There's too much going on. They released so much stuff today.
Yeah.
Anyway, they also announced the new fighter.
Yeah.
There was a rumor that it was going to be an SNK fighter.
Yeah.
Because on like the Brazilian Nintendo site where it talked about the Nintendo Director that we're going to need a new Smash character, it said copyright SNK.
Yeah. So speculation ran wild.
But there were also people who were saying that it was going to be a female character and that people were going to be confused about it.
Well, it wasn't.
It's not a female character, but it was an SNK character. I was skeptical that it was SNK because I thought maybe that was just probably a mistake. Obviously, it was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be on the website anyway. So it's an SNK character. We got this crazy long, ridiculous.
Yeah, like all the like SNK fighters from like their classic games, like King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, and stuff.
What's interesting about it is that the first shot you see, the with the envelope in the hand.
Yeah,
I saw a GIF of that on Twitter.
Really?
They made it as like, to build up hype for it. So that was smart on their part.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's Terry.
It's Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury.
The famous Terry. I've never heard of him.
He is actually like one of the, I think he's like the Ken of like the Fatal Fury King of Fighters series.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah, so like if they were going to pick anybody from that to be in this game, it was either him or Mai Shiranui, and there's no way they're picking her because her tits are just out.
They probably wanted that. That was probably the first thing they wanted to do, and they were like, nah,
"No, we're Nintendo, remember?" But this makes sense. That's cool that they're bringing Terry Bogard and the Fatal Fury.
But then there's more.
Yes,
they announced right after this.
Yes, this is the crazy part.
They're just gonna have more characters.
Yeah, so in addition to the 5 pre-announced characters that you're already getting that are confirmed, they're just like we're gonna keep making. We're just gonna keep making characters.
So I wonder. So
Terry's coming out in November of this year, by the way.
That's pretty soon too.
Yeah.
The fighter people who have the fighter pass get these 5 characters.
Yes.
Will we also get the next characters, or will that be in another fighter pass?
It's because all right. So on the fighter pass screen now, it says all character packs in one bundle.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, it shows the 5 packs, but
it said all.
Yeah, it says all.
More DLC fighters now in development.
Yeah. Because I think even like Mortal Kombat does season 1 and season 2, but if you get like the season pass, you get them all.
Oh wait! Additional DLC fighters will not be included as part of the fighter pass and will be sold separately.
Weak.
Fighter pass is only the first 5.
Weak.
My guys.
They'll probably sell like Fighter Pass 2 or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get another 5. That'd be awesome.
That would be great.
Then my boy Shadow the Hedgehog has a chance, Will.
Then Goku has a chance.
Get at it. Goku's in it already. His name is Hero. And he sucks ass. I bet you Terry's going to be a good character.
Yeah. I mean, he'll play like similar to like Ryu and Ken because, the SNK games play similar to Street Fighter.
True.
I know someone's in the chat to be like, what? No, they're different. Like they're basically the same thing.
Apparently, there's a female version of Terry in the like King of Fighters, like Heroines edition or something. So that could be the female they were talking about. I said if there's a female version of Terry, is her name Steve?
I mean, it would also be Terry.
Joke is that's a girl's name. Well,
oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't understanding it. Can you please mansplain to me the joke some more?
All right. Are we looking something up? Oh,
I was looking up female Terry.
All right. Well, that's about it for the Smash Brothers stuff. You could probably get Banjo.
Oh, female Terry
now.
is not Nintendo approved outfit.
Let me see this.
It's basically like Daisy Dukes and.
Is that a shirt?
Sure.
She looks like she's embarrassed to be wearing that.
Yeah, I mean, I would be if I was her father.
She's wearing pants.
No, this is like she's wearing Daisy Dukes, but they're unbuttoned.
Wait, I gotta see this.
Enlarge it
because those don't look like Daisy Dukes.
What do you think Daisy Dukes are? Short.
From here, it looks like a swim trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, those don't look like shorts.
Oh, they're shorts, and they're not buttoned.
All right, then the next thing they talked about was Link's Awakening.
Yes.
Which we already knew we were getting.
I think they didn't show us anything new for Link's Awakening.
Wind, fish, and all will be answered, they say.
Yeah.
No, there's not. I mean, there's new areas.
That we knew
about already, but...
You can create and transfer dungeons via Amiibo.
Oh, we didn't know that. We didn't know you could transfer them via Amiibo.
Well, now you do.
Ooh, Kirby.
Yeah, they showed...
ugly Kirby. I think
pretty much all Legend of Zelda Amiibos will work with this game.
I think I turned off when...
You can transfer your created dungeon with them.
This is going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the dungeon maker situation.
September 20th.
September 20th, the same day as a bunch of Amiibo.
Yes.
And the same day as the Switch Lite.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and they're re-releasing some Amiibo, some Zelda Amiibo, which is a big deal because some of those are the rarest Amiibos to get.
Yes.
So they're re-releasing them, so they're not going to be rare anymore.
Yes.
So sell yours now if you have them.
And then we got Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition.
We keep hearing about this game. There's a demo, and apparently the demo is super long.
Yeah.
So you just download it and play like half the freaking game. This game is out already on PS4 and Xbox One. So why do we care?
Because now it's coming to the Switch.
Yeah, but why so much information? Just release it on the Switch. Just say, hey, it's coming. Cool. All right, we already know about it from the other systems.
I don't know like what the difference is between all the different versions. I do know that like they were planning on putting this game on the Switch back when it was called the NX. Well, like this was the first confirmed game for the Switch.
Then why did it take over a year?
I don't know.
All right. So I kind of want to try it because it's a free demo. Why not?
The game will be out September 27th. The demo is available now.
Yeah, so give it a try.
Yeah.
Try it out. Then we got this weird one.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, available January 17th, 2020. You can pre-order it now.
I'm confused by this. It's a Fire Emblem game that takes place in the present day, and there's dancing.
Yes.
And music.
This was a Wii U game that was like very popular on the Wii U.
Oh, so this is a port.
Yes. Sharp FE Encore. That's the official title.
Encore is the port's name.
Yes.
Okay. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a series of games, correct?
Yeah. So this is basically a crossover with Atlas's Tokyo Mirage Session series.
So this to me, I immediately thought of Persona dancing all night and like those games.
Yeah.
But apparently this is more combat oriented.
The Switch version will include new story elements, a new song, new characters. Not many Wii U games to go before the whole library is on the Switch.
Says who?
It's Kotaku.
Ah.
I mean, basically.
Yeah, they're correct. Listen, at this point, every game is being ported to the Switch, which is what we wanted.
Yeah.
We wanted this.
I
don't know if I wanted an entire Nintendo Direct to be dedicated to all those games being ported over, but I'm excited that a lot of games are being ported over.
Like, for example, Deadly Premonition.
This was weird.
Yeah, I mean, this game is just weird.
This is not a good looking game.
No, I mean, it's not supposed to be.
It is an ugly game.
Have you ever at least seen Deadly Premonition 1?
Apparently not. This is the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. It is the sequel to the original Deadly Premonition, which is also getting a port to the Switch called Deadly Premonition Origins.
Yes, that was their like one more thing. At the end of
Deadly Premonition
part.
Origins is available today. Deadly Premonitions 2 will come out next year. This game is like this really weird, like you're a detective who's like crazy and he's like investigating a weird Twin Peaks style town and he keeps turning and talking to his imaginary friend, which is you, the player.
That sounds kind of cool.
My friend played it. It's very bizarre. But yeah, it looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks bad.
It looked like the first one came out on the 360 and it looks like an original Xbox game.
That's a cool premise though. I like that.
Yeah.
I got this confused with Fatal Frame for some reason.
I don't know why.
Because I was like, oh, this must be new to America.
Yeah, well, yeah,
no,
weird Japanese horror game.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
But no, we've gotten this in America before. Now it's on the Switch.
Now it's on the Switch. And we're getting a sequel that we didn't know existed.
We're getting a lot of weird backlog games.
We are.
A lot of weird, like we want all retro games to be on the Switch.
Correct.
But now we're getting like weird, like Xbox 360 and, you know, like PS2 games and stuff. It's weird.
Yeah.
This is weird. Speaking of Xbox 360, no, this is not an Xbox 360 game.
I mean, it probably came out on it. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is available on the Switch today. It supports cross-save between Steam and Switch.
That is awesome.
Yes.
We need that. We need more of that.
Yes. All games should support cross-save regardless of platform.
I thought this was Dragon Age. Because I don't know my mystical medieval.
They're all the same to
stuff. You. Yes. And Dragon Age, I know as like a 360 game or whatever.
Well, that's an EA game, Bob. And as you know, EA doesn't think people want to play games on the Switch. They want to play it on other systems.
This came out in 2017, I think, when I looked it up.
September 14th, 2017.
Okay, so that's not too long ago.
Yeah.
So that must be an Xbox One game.
Xbox One, PS4, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And Windows.
Yes, I don't know who was asking for this one, but you're getting it.
I mean, we said everything coming to the Switch.
You're right. You're not wrong, Will.
Yep.
Now, this is pretty exciting.
This is interesting. This is, well, first you got Pete Hines, the Senior Vice President of Global Marketing and Communications for Bethesda Softworks, announcing that Doom 64 is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Now, I always thought that Doom 64 was just Doom on the Nintendo 64.
I think a lot of people did, and then like you play it or like you read about it and you realize it's a brand new game.
Do you know the difference?
I have no idea. I visually I can tell the difference because like you can tell like this was made.
It does look significantly better than regular Doom.
Yeah. But I think it's like a whole new story. I mean,
I'd say this is a pretty game.
It looks very good
looks
for like
damn good.
an N64 game that got, ported up to HD.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, I've never played Doom 64, but like I always saw the box for it in Broadway Video, our old video rental store.
They also have Doom on like the 32X.
Yeah.
Is that different?
That's regular Doom.
I'm so confused.
So regular Doom was ported to pretty much everything.
Right.
Doom 64 is a brand new Doom game exclusively for the N64.
Well, that's why whenever I saw Doom 64,
right,
I was like, oh, we have that.
You just thought it was Doom, but they put 64 on it like they did every other game.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why we never played this.
Exactly.
Because we're like, oh, we have that
We
game.
have Doom, yeah.
But this is apparently a completely different Doom. Okay.
So there was rumor that this was going to be ported to more than one system. Like it was reported that it was going to come to the Switch, but it was also rumored that it was also going to come to like PS4 and like other systems.
That'd be weird.
That'd be very weird because it's Doom 64.
Yeah, it's a Nintendo 64
well,
exclusive
Super
game.
Star Wars is on the PS4, and that was a Super Nintendo game. It's got Super in it.
True.
Yeah.
But this is
I know.
This is an N64 game.
I know. I mean, it's not like Banjo-Kazooie is called Banjo-Kazooie 64.
Yes, exactly.
But that's cool.
That is cool.
I would totally play that.
I will get that.
I wanted to get like because they put Doom 1, 2, and 3 on the Switch, and I was going to get that, but then, you have to log into a Bethesda account.
Doom 3?
I think Doom 3 is better than people give it credit for, because now if you get it, like they modded it so you always have the flashlight.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That was, I know that was like their gimmick, having to take out the flashlight and use the gun at several times, but that was dumb.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That'd be cool for like a Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
But not a Doom game.
Yeah. Even in like Resident Evil, they put the flashlight on your belt, so you don't have to keep switching.
True. The next game is
Rogue Company.
I kind of like this. I think this looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
I hope that it's a free-to-play game.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either, but I want it to be. When they just show the characters look super dumb and stupid. But so that's like a cinematic trailer, but then they show gameplay or like what looks kind of like a mock-up of gameplay because it looks too good. Like, that looks too good.
Nintendo Switch Online membership sold separately, a Nintendo account required for online features.
That's
going to kill this game.
Well, I don't know, because like Fortnite and Warframe, those are free-to-play games, and those you don't need a Nintendo Switch Online account. But the combat looks good.
Yeah, like it looks very interesting.
I'm into that.
It's available next year.
I'll forget about it by then.
Yeah.
But no, I'm down for that. What is it called? Rogue Company?
Rogue Company.
Hi-Res Studios. What does Hi-Res do?
That sounds familiar.
They make multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Smite.
Oh yeah, Smite, Paladins,
Realm Royale. That whole group of games.
Yeah,
that I like to crap on all the time.
Tribes Ascend. Oh yeah, so they got a.
Oh okay. So what game is this ripping off?
Yeah.
Wait, they made Tribes.
Tribes Ascend and Tribes
Universe. So they've
been
ripping off other game companies since 2012.
Yes.
Tribes is Unreal Tournament. It's just Unreal Tournament.
Basically.
And then Smite is just...
So this is probably Fortnite.
No, Fortnite is Realms Royale.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they already ripped off Fortnite.
Oh, then I don't know.
So this is... I don't know. Yeah, no. Maybe they're finally making a unique game.
Maybe.
Or it's just... what's that? PUBG.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm there's a lot. My brain can't take all this information.
I know.
I'm stroking out really early right now. The whole chat's going, Smite and Paladins. They made those games.
Yeah. But who cares? Because next on the list is finally confirmed. Super Nintendo games coming for Nintendo Switch Online.
That's a horn like they do at
sporting events.
At sporting events, yeah.
These games will be available September 5th, so tomorrow.
That's amazing.
Yes. They already announced a lot of games for it, so tomorrow, if you have a Switch Online account, you will get Super Nintendo games, finally, in addition to the NES games. And the debut lineup is Brawl Brothers, Breath of Fire, Demon's Crest, F-Zero,
F-Zero! Sorry.
Joe and Mac 2, Lost in the Tropics, Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Pilot Wings, Star Fox, Stunt Racer FX, Super EDF Earth Defense Force.
That's what I was talking about.
Is that part of the same series?
I just assumed that it was. I'll look it up.
All right. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, for all you Nick Arcade fans out there. Super Mario Kart, Mario World, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Super Metroid, Super Puyo Pop 2, Super Soccer, Super Tennis, and The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
I was just making a note for myself in my phone so that I remember to buy the Super Nintendo controller that they released.
Yes. So after this, they show that they will sell a Super Nintendo controller, a wireless Super Nintendo controller, just like they did last year with the wireless NES controllers. It's different this time because you don't attach it to the side of your system like the Joy-Cons, like the NES controllers. You charge it via USB cable like you would a Pro controller.
Also, there's only one.
Yes.
With the NES controllers that they sold, you had to buy two, and they were a lot more money.
Yeah.
Because of it. They were like $70 or something.
Yeah.
There's the controller right there. And this is only $30.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I'm not that excited about it because the 8-bit Dual controllers do such a good job of replicating the Super Nintendo one, but I'll definitely give it a shot.
Yeah.
And so they say that the NES controllers cannot be used for other games.
So they say that, but it totally can.
Yeah, you can. So this will even if they say that it won't work for other games, it totally will.
Because I think it's just basically a Pro Controller.
Nintendo account with paid Nintendo Switch Online individual or family membership required. Offer not available for trial memberships. Ooh. You get a trial membership. Oh, you can't buy the controller.
Yeah.
This controller is optional and not required to play the Super Famicom games. Nintendo Switch Online collection of games. Controller does not include Joy-Con functionality. Controller will begin shipping on September 18th. Limited 4 purchases per Nintendo account. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about being able to play on other consoles. I looked up Earth Defense Force. The SNES games are different. I looked it up on Wikipedia. This article is about the 1991 video game for the unrelated video game series See Earth Defense Force.
There you go.
But what's this one called?
Crap, I lost it.
Because that's Earth Defense Force 2.
Super EDF Earth Defense Force.
Originally an arcade game, the game was later released for the Super Nintendo as Super Earth Defense Force. Oh, Super EDF is the acronym. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I'm having a stroke from all this information. That's so stupid that there's 2 games named Earth Defense Force.
Well, there you go.
So there's the list. We knew that we were getting Super Nintendo games.
Yeah, it's just
like a sure shot.
Finally, it's been confirmed. We know they're coming. We get 20 games right at the gate.
We knew that we weren't going to get like great games out the gate. Like we got some of these are great.
Yeah, like Super Metroid.
A lot of these are filler.
Yeah,
a lot of them are filler.
Yeah,
the best ones: Link to the Past, Metroid.
Yeah,
Mario World 1 and 2.
Mario Kart,
Pilot Wings, F-Zero, Kirby's Dream Course.
Yes,
that's great.
That's good. Kirby's Dream Land 3. That's a good one.
Star Fox. So it's about half really good games.
Yeah,
and half complete filler games. Like Super Soccer. Like, come on, man. I was hoping for some Mega Man Soccer.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting that. You'll have
to
wait for the Mega Man ancillary collection.
Mega Man Sports collection.
Yeah. The Mega Man everything else collection. We've collected the best. Now here's the rest.
Notably missing Super Mario RPG.
Earthbound. Trying to think of what else. Missing.
I had one, but
I'm trying to go through the Super NES collection. Star Fox 2.
That's the one I wanted to say. I don't think that they would release Star Fox 2 for this.
Yeah, probably not.
The other games, I think they're holding for later releases, which is fine.
Yeah.
Like I will definitely get Super Mario RPG eventually.
Yeah.
But Star Fox 2, I don't think we're ever going to get that on Switch Online because that's an exclusive to the SNES Classic Edition. And they'd probably want to leave that. Because that's a special thing, you know? Doesn't feel as special when you release it.
I'm looking at what's on the Super Nintendo Classic, and something like
the Super Nintendo Classic has a much better library of games because they were able to get licensing from all of these different people.
Because like I see Contra 3, that's in a collection. Final Fantasy 6, that'll probably be in a collection.
That's the problem, is that a lot of the great SNES games are already in collections that you can buy.
Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, Street Fighter 2, Super Castlevania.
So when people inevitably bitch about the library not being that great, is he out there?
Yeah.
People who complain about how like they wanted these to be piecemeal.
Yeah.
Those games are already.
And they're piecemeal.
Yeah. You can get them, or the games that you wish were in this are already available the way that you wanted them to be to begin with.
And you probably get more games with it too.
True. But yeah, like I wish that it was more like the Super Nintendo Classic, but the games that I wanted, like Mega Man, I already have that.
Yeah,
because that was already in the collection.
I mean, and we still got games like Super Punch Out, like we said, Earthbound, Super Mario RPG, Star Fox 2 to come. Yeah,
which are possible because those are Nintendo licenses.
Yes, Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, that'll definitely come.
Yeah,
and those will be easy for them to do.
Yeah.
So this is exciting, and it's not any more money.
No,
I thought they might charge a little premium for it, but apparently it is no more money.
Good on you, Nintendo.
Mark Senator says Mario Paint.
Can you imagine if they ever re-release Mario Paint?
They would have to do something to it so that you can use your finger.
Yeah, because otherwise they'd have to send, a Nintendo Switch mouse.
I don't know why, but Awaking Bear says Bob owes my mom money. Tell her I got her this Friday. I got her paid. All right, so I'm excited about the Super Smash, Super Nintendo games coming tomorrow.
Yes, we were getting 20 games tomorrow.
I don't have time for this stuff.
I always said if I ever get Super Metroid on a portable system, I will definitely play it because that's a game I've always wanted to dedicate a good amount of time to, and now I have it, and now I'm probably not going to play it because I have all these.
Wasn't Fusion supposed to be like that?
Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission were, and we only had Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
Next con, remind me to buy Zero Mission.
Or are they like remakes?
No, Fusion's a brand new game. Zero Mission is a remake of 1.
Oh, okay.
But they're done in the Super Metroid style. So it was like better graphics, bigger worlds, things like that.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope I get time to play these games, Will.
Especially when Tetris 99 is getting a new mode, Bob. Called Invictus for the absolute best players available. There's also a 2-player versus CPU mode that'll be paid DLC. All available tomorrow, and the package version of the game is coming September 6th.
Basically, they're getting an elite mode.
Yeah.
You have to rank in order to get into this Invictus mode.
Yeah.
Which I will never get to play.
Yeah. No, probably not.
So that's cool. If you like Tetris 99, gives you more reason to play it. It's a great game.
Yeah.
I recommend everybody at least give it a try. Because again, it's free with your Nintendo Switch Online subscription. If you'd like to pay $30 for a physical version for no reason, go ahead. And then we got more info about Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, but we knew everything.
Yeah, well, I think the new thing is that there's a story mode.
Oh, okay.
And Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Robotnik get stuck in a game when they have to play events from the 64 Olympics, I think they said. It didn't make any sense.
Is you got all of the sounds on your computer?
Yeah.
Oh, Tokyo. Okay, that's why they did that. Is that the 8-bit stuff? Oh, that is 1964. It says it during the 8-bit stuff.
Oh, I get it. Like they're going to the past. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's super bizarre.
November 5th, that game.
I do like the retro looking stuff.
I'm tempted to get it just for the retro stuff.
Yeah. That's cool. Wish they did 16-bit sprites for
I know, it would make more sense, but what do we know?
What do we know, Will? And then we got more about Daemon X Machina.
Yes.
So I talked about this before. They made a demo because they wanted to solicit feedback way back in the day. This was like a long time ago.
Yes. I had that demo, and then when I switched memory cards, the demo apparently expired.
Oh.
So I had to download the second demo.
Well, it was not good. The demo was bad. I said, I hope before this game comes out September 13th, I said, hopefully they release a new demo so we can see what they fixed.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to buy this game if it's still crap. And they are releasing a new demo. Mm-hmm. So we can give it a shot before we play it again.
The new demo is available today.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Too much coming out today. When I was thinking back about this Nintendo Direct, I was like, there wasn't really anything that crazy. We knew about all this stuff.
Yeah.
But there's so much that dropped today.
So much, yeah.
I didn't consider that. But the biggest, most hype piece of information for us.
Oh, yeah.
That we were not expecting.
No, this was
out of nowhere. Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is
coming to the Switch.
I lost my mind. You lost your mind.
Yeah.
This was a big deal with both of us.
I heard you go, ow! And then I looked at my computer and I saw it and I went, ow! Oh, this is great.
This is one of the best Star Wars games.
I would say,
one of the best games, period.
I would go as far as to say it's the best Star Wars game, but what do I know?
It might be the best Star Wars game.
Yeah. I'm very excited for this. I think online multiplayer is included. So that's great.
That's freaking amazing. The multiplayer is so good. Yeah. This has probably the best lightsaber combat still in a Star Wars game.
Absolutely.
There's the multiplayer.
When Jedi Fallen Order comes out, I'm going to be like, this ain't Jedi Outcast.
Oh, wait, that wasn't multiplayer. No, that? No, I don't think there was multiplayer in this.
The one with all the lightsaber fighting.
I think that was Luke.
No, you can play as Luke in multiplayer.
Yeah, but isn't there a part in the game where you're with Luke?
No.
Never mind then. Then that was multiplayer. You know what my problem is? When I used to play this in multiplayer, I would have all these wacky skins.
I know,
I would be freaking carnage.
Yeah, you play as Spider-Man shit. Yeah.
This September 24th. That is pretty soon.
Oh, I'm gonna go home. When I go home, I'm gonna pre-order it immediately. I don't care.
So, Limited Run Games has been re-releasing a bunch of Star Wars games. They've been releasing basically LucasArts like back catalog. Because EA is not doing anything with it. So it's super weird that this is just dropping out of nowhere.
I don't think it's weird. I think
it's weird because this is the only Star Wars game we have on the Switch.
True.
We're getting Lego Skywalker Saga next year.
I think here's the thing. LucasArts has done a very good job of like getting these games available on PC. Mm-hmm. Like pretty much any Star Wars game that has ever been available on PC is still available on PC thanks to like LucasArts and like the archiving work they've done. They're like when Episode 7 came out, they started re-releasing things on PS4, and all the original Xbox and even the 360 Star Wars games are backwards compatible on Xbox One.
That's true. This game was...
Except Star Wars Obi-Wan for fans of Star Wars Obi-Wan.
This was
a GameCube game.
This was free on Games with Gold or PlayStation Plus.
No, Games with Gold. Jedi Academy was free.
Jedi Academy, okay.
Yeah.
Same game.
Yeah.
Those two games are the same. So this has the Aspire logo? Aspire.com/Star Wars?
Aspire ported it to pretty much everything outside of the original PC.
Okay. So
they're probably handling the port of this as well.
This is Aspire's doing.
Yeah.
So this opens the floodgates to anything.
Yeah. I mean, Jedi Outcast came out on GameCube. So like I guess that's why they're doing this first, because there was already GameCube code for it. But that means we could get Jedi Academy. That means we could get the KOTOR games. That means we could get TIE Fighter even. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, we could get KOTOR.
Yeah. Or the Super Star Wars trilogy.
That could come to Switch Online, but there'd be some licensing problems with that.
I'm sure they could figure that, because it's like Disney owns that, like wholesale. And Disney made those. LucasArts made those games.
Is there a pack they could do?
They could do a pack.
Because Disney did a pack already with the freaking Lion King.
They'll probably do that. They'll probably do a pack. I mean, think of it this way.
Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
There you go.
If they do a pack, because that way, if they do a pack, you get all three games in one, and because it looks like SNES on Switch Online, those are just straight ports of the game. If they do a pack, that means they can add quality of life improvements, like making the game much easier, adding rewind feature, adding like art books and stuff. So, and those games would need it because those games are impossible.
I think we would get it in a pack before we get it on Switch Online.
Yeah.
I think for sure. And yeah, we also lost freaking Lion King. Lion King's going to be in a pack and not on Switch Online. This is really cool. This was my hypest moment of the Direct.
Everything else is just, who cares?
It's just ports and stuff we knew already that we were getting. But that's because of the leaks. So. Mm-hmm. Then there was a montage. What else is new on Nintendo Switch? And it was just a montage of stuff
so we got
knew about already.
Witcher 3. It's going to include all of the DLC that originally came with the game. That'll be out October 15th. We got the Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection, which will be Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue. I didn't get the release date for that, but I think that's coming this year.
Assassin's Creed Rogue, I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Because that was... So, Assassin's Creed Rogue came out at the same time as
Unity.
Yeah. But Rogue came out on the previous gen console.
Correct.
Unity came out on the next gen console.
Yes, and everybody liked Rogue more than they liked Unity.
Correct. And I never played either.
Yes. Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection comes out December 6th of this year. I think they collected them both because those are the pirate themed games.
What's in the collection?
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue. Those are the pirate themed Assassin's Creed games.
Black Flag I played.
Yes.
And it was not happy about it.
No, because it was all boats.
And that didn't come out at the same time as Black Flag?
No.
No.
Black Flag came because Black Flag was the transition year. Because that came out on everything.
Right. So, do you play as Black Flag guy's dad?
No, you play as a Templar in Rogue, but you go to all the same places.
Right, but wasn't the guy? Wait, in Black Flag,
you
kill an assassin and take all of his stuff and become the assassin.
Correct.
That guy
is Assassin's Creed 3's grandfather.
Okay, in this, is there any relation to that
in
guy?
Rogue?
Yes, is my question.
I don't think so. I think the connection is you're both pirates.
And that's the only connection.
It's set between Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Assassin's Creed 3, with its final mission being a prologue to Assassin's Creed Unity.
I think there's a connection between somebody, because somebody was a Templar for a little bit in Black Flag.
Shay Patrick McCormick is a new recruit to the Colonial Brotherhood of Assassins, whose potential is offset by his insubordination. While training with the North Atlantic chapter under the assassin mentor Achilles Davenport, he encounters an assassin, Adewale, who brings news that the Haitian city of Port-au-Prince has been devastated by an earthquake during blah, 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 blah. Just tell me that the connection is.
Nobody in the chat is helping me out here.
No.
Somebody said, if you didn't like Black Flag, Raziel Igor says, if you didn't like Black Flag, y'all hate Rogue.
Yeah.
Is there just as many boats? That was the worst
Yeah,
part
I think
Black
there's
Flag.
just as many boats. Yeah, I don't think there's any connection to anybody in Assassin's Creed 3 or Black Flag. Just the fact that you're pirates.
All right, I lied about it. That's really the only thing that stuck out to me about the montage of games coming out. And there was another one. What's this one? Dauntless?
Dauntless. Yeah, I didn't really get anything on that.
Dauntless is coming. We're getting Dauntless.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And then we got a big old montage of games. And I speed wrote everything that's coming. It's just a quick release. You got Just Dance 2020 coming out November 5th. Grid Autosports September 19th. Farming Simulator 20. Farming Simulator 20. Sorry. December 3rd. Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch September 20th.
Is that the first one?
That's the second one.
We have one of them.
We have Wrath of the Lynch King. That's the first one.
Wrath of the Lynch King?
Is the first Ni no Kuni, yeah.
That's a WoW expansion pack.
Ni no Kuni Wrath. No, that's Wrath of the White Witch.
Lynch King is WoW.
Ni no Kuni. Wait a minute. We all these Japanese. Wrath of the White Witch is the first one. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
So we're getting that on the Switch.
Is that the one we have?
That's the one we have, man. Okay. It's on the PS3.
I played the first, I played 2 hours of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's not my type of game at all. I think I heard Colin Moriarty talk about it back when he was on freaking Beyond.
Also, Studio Ghibli did all the animation.
It was a beautiful game.
Yeah.
The first cutscene is tragic as hell.
Yeah.
And I was super down with it. But I don't want to play a freaking turn-based RPG.
Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom is on PS4. That's the
if you like
sequel.
Turn-based RPGs, Ni no Kuni is probably amazing. Yeah. And it looks amazing. It's basically just Pokemon.
Yeah.
So we're getting Outer Worlds.
Yes, Outer Worlds. It just said coming soon. That was also part of the collection. The collection of games they showed.
I didn't know we were getting that.
Yeah,
and they kind of just snuck it out.
Yeah. We're also getting, I wrote NBC, but it's NBA 2K20, September 6th. Call of Cthulhu, October 8th. I think this is the game that is actually very bad, but everybody likes playing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It sounds like an MDB type.
Yeah. Devil May Cry 2, September 19th.
Did we get one?
We got one.
Okay.
They released Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 like in a collection for every other system, but for the Switch, for some reason, they're releasing them individually.
Weird.
Yeah. And Vampire on October 29th.
Vampire spelled all weird.
Yeah. Which is a game that came out on like every other system and like has this like weird cult following. Like I remember when it came out, everyone, like every news website and every, like all social media was like, "Hey, Vampire."
People like vampires and like the whole like Cthulhu thing.
Yeah.
And they like Jack the Ripper and all
And it's all
those
like
weird
old
games.
timey. Yeah.
Yeah, people like that stuff.
Yeah. Cool.
I just said if you guys want to play RPGs, go ahead and play RPG. It's probably a great game. I can like whatever the hell I like.
Yeah.
They're making fun of my RPG, how I don't like RPGs. You can like them. You're just weird if you do. Then the last thing, their little one more thing.
Well, they had two more things. They had Animal Crossing New Horizons. Like they showed off some more of that.
Yes, that's not on this list for some reason.
Yeah. And then they showed Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition coming next year.
Oh, the Pokemon stuff and the Animal Crossing stuff is at the top.
Yeah.
So we missed the Pokemon stuff. We'll talk about
Yeah,
Pokemon.
okay.
Completely forgot about the Pokemon stuff. They didn't show that much for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which was a little disappointing. I was expecting at least we would get the next evolutions of the starters.
Yeah.
The ones nobody cares about.
Yeah.
Because
the awkward adolescent phase.
The awkward adolescent phase, they always look ugly, and you want to get out of that phase as quickly as possible. It's the one you spend the least amount of time in. But we didn't get to even see that.
No.
I'd imagine we get more information from the Pokemon company themselves within the next 2 weeks.
We got to see Pokemon Camp, where you can play with your Pokemon, and a much more robust character customization system. And the writer's words, parentheses, "I swear this is true, a curry rice mode where you can customize curry dishes and eat them with your Pokemon and save them in your curry decks." And I'm sorry, I think I have to play this now.
Curry isn't an English thing. That's the Galar region is like English. That's weird.
Unless is it? I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I know it's an Indian thing.
I think it's a Japanese thing.
It's also a Japanese thing.
I think the customizing your Pokemon Master is pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
The you could have like outerwear and like gloves and stuff, and they look pretty damn cool. The camp system, I'm never gonna do this.
I'll probably do it like once or twice or whatever.
Yeah. It's just a way for you to like hang out with your Pokemon and stuff.
Got 'em.
Get them?
Yep.
Yeah, just a way for you to hang out with your Pokemon. It's not very exciting. Unless it's like the save feature.
Such curry mixtures are commonly thought to have been first prepared by Indian merchants for sale to members of the British colonial government and army returning to Britain.
Oh!
So, yes, curry originates in India, but they would import it to England during...
That sounds like somebody at the Pokemon company who was like, what type of food do they eat in England? Okay.
Well, that'd be like if they did a game in like the New York region and everyone's eating pizza. That's an Italian food.
But pizza, that's very New York.
Yeah,
Pizza's
exactly.
Very New York.
I'm sure curry, like there's like a very English curry.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't eat curry. It doesn't sit well with me.
I want to try I would try this.
How it looks in Pokemon?
Yeah, it looks delicious.
All right, well, I'll wait for the Binging with Babish episode where he does...
There's a channel that does video game food.
Oh, is it? What's her name?
Yep.
Yeah.
that one.
Rosanna...
Oh, I don't know if it's her. Rosanna
Polito?
Pizzuto?
Nerdy Nummies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't she? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nerdy Nummies. Yeah. Well, what am I thinking of? Like Freddie Wong was on it?
Yeah.
It's a different person. Anyway.
I know Binging with Babish has done video game food.
Okay.
He also does regular show food all the damn time.
Regular show, like the regular show or regular shows?
Regular show.
Oh, okay.
Mordecai and Rigby regular show.
Right. We only got 2 new Pokemon in this, Will. We got Wait, that can't be right. Poltegeist. Okay, I knew it wasn't Poltergeist. I knew it couldn't be regular old. It can't be normal.
It's always one letter off.
Yeah. This is a spooky teacup, Will.
Oh boy. Here we go. Items. Object-based Pokemon.
He is tea.
Yeah.
And he possesses a teapot. Or Tupperware, a kitchenware in restaurants and kitchens. Yeah. He is dumb looking. But then there's another one that is much cooler looking. He's like a seagull looking, dumb looking thing, but I'm all about it. Can we get to the part already? There he is. Tell us his name. Got a big stupid face.
Yeah, I see him. Do we get his name?
What's his name? It's not coming up on screen. Cramorant.
Cramorant.
He's got the ability Gulp Missile.
Nice.
Where he takes a fish in his entire mouth and it's sticking out the front and a little bit of the back of his head, and he shoots it at the other guy.
Nice.
That's cool. We got some cool Pokemon in this one.
Because it's based on the double-breasted cormorant, which is... Please tell me it's English.
Well, the best-looking Pokemon in this is still the Corgi-looking thing. The electric Corgi. It was earlier.
It is not British, but it's based on this bird.
That looks like it. Pelican was the word I was looking for. Looks like a freaking pelican. But yeah, the Corgi... Yamper? Yamper was his name?
Yeah.
Yamper's still the best one from this generation so far. But yeah, no word on what the next evolutions are going to look like for these freaking starters.
Yep.
I'd like to see that. I like to base what Pokemon I'm going to get, what starter I'm going to start with based on their final evolutions.
Yeah.
So far, I like Scorbunny.
Yeah.
But I want to know what the final evolution is going to look like, because that's the one I'm going to be using the most, probably.
Because remember, last generation, you could have started out with a kitty cat and then evolved into Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. So very different.
Yeah.
Anyway, the second to last thing they showed was Animal Crossing.
Yes.
People abbreviate it to AC.
Yes.
And I always see Assassin's Creed. Can't unsee that.
And now you can see Astral Chain.
Damn it. All right, so Animal Crossing. There's really not a lot of new information in this either.
Yeah,
we're just getting Animal.
It just showed the game's crafting mode. It just showed the crafting mode basically.
And we know it's coming out April of next year.
Yes,
we have a date on it, but this isn't a good game to demo.
I know.
There's not a lot.
Basically, you really have to just do one trailer and show all the new stuff, all the old stuff that's still there, and then just the release date.
Because people are really hyped for this game.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get hyped through a trailer because it's such a calm game.
September 20th next year.
Okay. September 20th.
March 20th next year.
You're stroking out.
We kept saying September 20th for half of these games.
You're right. So yeah, it's hard to get excited over such a calm and peaceful game. But I know people are very excited about it. So they didn't even need to release a demo. They could have, a trailer. They could have just said, "Hey, this is when it's coming. Mm-hmm. It's the same Animal Crossing you've always liked." And you can invade other people's... Well, not invade. You can go over to other people's little camps. So there is multiplayer, which is cool. I was confused because I didn't know if there was actually a way to play with other people, or if it was just you just visit it and that's it. But yeah, I'll get it and I'll give it a try. I've never played an Animal Crossing game before, and I know everybody... I knew a lot of people who were addicted to A New Leaf.
Yeah.
So
we rented Animal Crossing 1 for the GameCube back when Blockbuster still existed. And you pop it in your system, and KK Slider sitting there going, "Hey, you need a full memory card." Basically, this game takes up all of your memory on your memory card. do you want to erase everything on your memory card so that we can fit Animal Crossing on here? I'm like, no. So I basically had to play the game all in one sitting.
Yeah, and we never played
And
it
we
again.
never played it again, yeah.
They should have included a memory card in the Blockbuster
Yeah.
box. I want to get this game for Mom and
Yes.
make her play it.
I went to the
That's
Nintendo
going to be
store.
a very hard task.
I was in the Nintendo store with my wife a couple weeks ago, and we walked around and she saw all the Animal Crossing plushies, and she's like, what's this? And I explained it to her, and then I said, when I get you a Switch without you asking, this is the game I'm going to get for you.
They need to make a Switch Lite bundle with this game.
Absolutely.
I would buy that in a heartbeat for somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure it'll be a really cool looking Switch Lite, but that's the perfect way to get somebody into games.
Yes.
Our mother used to play Brain Age all the time on the DS. And that's basically the only game she's ever played in her entire life.
She played it so much, she forgot where she put my DS.
Yeah, and she lost it. Yeah. But we found it.
We found it.
Years later.
Yeah.
So I want to try to figure out how to trick her into playing this game.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's gonna be a good time playing this game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great when it launches. So many people are gonna get into the Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
The one more thing that Nintendo had at the end of this Nintendo Direct
is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is coming next year.
Yeah. This is weird because it's already a game.
Right, but it was a Wii game. It came out of like the very end of the Wii's life cycle.
But then didn't it also come out on the Wii U?
Came out on 3DS.
3DS.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out on the Wii U. Mm-hmm. So eventually we'll get Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition.
And wasn't the DS one the Definitive Edition already?
Yes.
So this is the Definitive Edition.
Yes.
That's why this is weird. But I'm sure that, when I saw this in the Direct, I was like, okay, all right, we got this already. This is, I don't understand. And this was one of the only games that you needed a new Nintendo Switch to, a new Nintendo 3DS to use, to play. So I was like, okay, I was not excited, and I was like, I wonder if Japan's freaking out about this, because I guess they probably like the game. And then I saw my Twitter feed blew up. People were very excited about Xenoblade coming to Switch. So if you've ever been interested in playing Xenoblade, now's your chance, because it's coming in 2020 to play. And now you can play Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one. Mm-hmm. If you play Shulk and Smash, you can see where he came from. But that's the entire Nintendo Direct.
Yes. However, afterwards, Sakurai came out and he showed off Banjo-Kazooie for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, right.
And he showed off all the cool costumes that are coming in the next Challenger Pack, which I forgot to pull up and find, but I will do that now.
I'm trying to see where I could get that from.
Well, the big one is that Sans is...
Oh, you know what? Wario64 had a thread.
Yeah. Well, while you look that up, I'll just say the big one is Sans from Undertale will be a Mii Fighter skin for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And not only that, but it'll come with a music track arranged specifically for the game by creator Toby Fox. I know everyone's like, Sans for Ultimate, but I mean, this costume doesn't even look like a Mii Fighter. He looks exactly like Sans.
Like Sans, yeah.
He's a gunner Mii, so he gets a little blaster, which is weird.
That is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have any relation to the game?
I don't know. I've never played the game.
I never played the game either, and it's on the Switch.
Yeah.
There he is. Sans Mii Fighter costume.
Oh, that was Mystical Ninja starring Goemon.
And that is not a Digimon.
No. Hold on. Because I think this was like an N64 game.
There he is on the screen right now. This is another Mii Fighter costume.
Yeah. Yes, it was an N64 game created by Konami, part of the Goemon series.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah.
Okay. We're also getting Proto Man.
Yes.
Which I think was a thing in the Wii U version.
I think it was. But this one more explicitly looks like Proto Man.
Kind of wish we got an Echo Fighter of Proto Man. But this is fine too.
Yeah.
Proto Man Zero.
Yeah, from Mega Man X.
Which I would have liked as a regular fighter as well. Team Rocket.
I really like that. I got a kick out of seeing Team Rocket.
That would be a cool, not Echo Fighter, but like skin for your
for Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, just have a Team Rocket guy. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Do we have an X, a Mega Man X one already? I think we do.
It's Mii Fighter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But anyway, you said that they said that now you can upload your move set.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching it on mute and I was just watching like the subtitles, but it looked like to me that you're now able to upload like your custom Mii Fighters and like their moveset up to Switch to the Smash Brothers Cloud or whatever, and then other people can see that and download it and like customize it for their Mii Fighters.
Because you can upload Mii Fighters already.
Yeah.
But
now you can download those movesets.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
They got to do something about how when people play Mii Fighters competitively,
yeah,
they go up on the tournament stage and they make their Mii Fighter there.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. So like they got to make a way for you to be able to transfer with an amiibo or something, so they can just come up and just tap it and have everything there. Because that's really bizarre to watch somebody sit there and make a Mii.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting the home run contest, which we knew about already.
Yeah, that was cool.
We knew we were getting it, but we didn't know what update it was coming in, I guess.
Yeah. Update 5. Version 5.
And when is it? Do we know when version 5 is coming?
I think they say it in the video. I don't remember.
I think every new DLC character comes with a patch, like a big patch.
Version 5 today.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So with Banjo, we're getting version 5.
Yep.
Please fix Captain Falcon's Raptor boost. That would be nice.
Version 5 is coming today. You get Banjo-Kazooie, a new stage, Spiral Mountain from Banjo-Kazooie, additional Mii Fighter costumes, home run contest, special moves of Mii Fighters downloaded via the shared content feature are now customizable.
Oh, so wait. That sounds like you can download it and then customize it.
Yes.
Okay. That's probably the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You probably were able to upload your stuff before, but now you can change it after you have downloaded it.
Correct.
Okay. I think there's a patch notes up here. Is this it? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 5, including version 5 is up. Here we go. Adjustment notes. Where's my Hero got a bunch of adjustments.
Nice.
Neutral special. After Kafriz hits a fighter or the stage and explodes, it can now be guarded against with a shield, reflected, or absorbed. Good. That's a little bit of a nerf. Down special increased the amount of time opponents will be in the damage animation when hit at the beginning of Magic Burst. That sucks. Adjusted the time it takes to move again to match other fighters when bouncing while laying face down. I don't know what that means. Other than that, it looks like barely any fighters got adjusted.
Yeah.
Joker, Villager, Ice Climbers, Peach and Daisy made it easier to hit multiple times. Oh, for their up special. That's a buff. Common for all fighters. Previously, if you were in the air and held the shield button, the input left, right, or down, and then continued to hold the shield button until you landed, you would dodge in the direction input upon landing. Now, you will only dodge after landing if you input the direction after landing. So, kind of like you rolled when you landed if you air dodged? That's weird. Adjusted the time until you can move again after grab parrying to be consistent. Okay. Sounds like they didn't really change that much.
Quick update. Return of the Obra Dinn, which was announced for Switch earlier today, is also coming to PS4 and Xbox One.
Oh.
But it looks like it was announced first for the Switch.
When's that out again? Because you were excited for that.
Fall.
Okay.
Just fall.
Grimhane says, IGN has an article up on Aspire, has confirmed that Jedi Academy is coming to modern consoles.
Yes, Queen!
Hate that.
I'm sorry that I am so excited, and I just can't hide it, that I can buy the Jedi Knight games again for yet another system. You know what they got to do?
What do they got?
We got Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy. Those are the Raven made games. Those run on the Quake 3 engine or id Tech 3, whatever it's called. We got to get Dark Forces and Jedi Knight 1, Dark Forces 2 ported. Because as of right now, you can only play those on PC. Unless you get the PS1 version of Dark Forces.
Where is we saw Dark Forces come up recently.
Did we?
Yeah. Where did that come up from? Was it limited run?
Might have been.
No, it had to have been something else. Because that came up recently.
Yeah.
Do we have every version of Jedi Outcast 2?
No, we have it on game. We don't
Jedi Knight 2.
We don't have it on original Xbox.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Gotta look.
We have Jedi Academy on original Xbox.
Oh, okay. I get those two confused because they're the same game.
Basically, yeah.
All right. So that's it for the Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
Highlights.
All that.
Highlights. We're getting Overwatch, even though we knew that already.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch Online SNES games, which we kind of knew about, but not really.
Yeah.
It's been confirmed, so that's dropping tomorrow,
yeah.
which is amazing, or today, whatever.
Jedi Outcast also coming to PS4. I'm getting it on Switch.
Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is a big part for us. We got a little bit more information on Pokemon and Animal Crossing. They're not too exciting. The big thing was
Curry.
What's the last game? Friggin' Xenoblade. So I'm sure people are excited about that.
A fan is remaking Dark Forces in Unreal 4. Was that it?
No, that couldn't have been it.
All right, sorry.
And that's and the Smash Brothers. We're getting the SNK character.
Yeah.
And we're getting Banjo right now.
Yes.
So that's the big news from this Nintendo Direct. Don't expect another Nintendo Direct for at least another month. But I would expect some Pokemon news later this month sometime. And that's that. So how did you all enjoy the Nintendo Direct?
Yes, we had a bunch of super chats that we were ignoring this whole time.
Will, why don't you pull those up while I go pee? I told you I was going to need
okay.
to pee. I told you I was going to need to pee.
Trying to find out where we left off.
We left off with MX Woods giving us... No, wait.
Yeah, MX Woods, any chance of Mario baseball or soccer again?
That is Luke Morris.
Luke Morris, but we read that.
And then MX Woods became a member.
Yes.
Thank you.
So then ADR The Great Ball donated $2. Why is Pokemon so curry-centric this Direct? Yeah,
well, it's because England.
England, yeah. Apparently England, they eat curry over there after they imported it from India back when they tried to control India. England's a weird country. They like to take over things. They used to. They probably still do. Caesar Demetrio, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Kim Dong-un, I see what you did there. $2 super chat. I'm salty there isn't Donkey Kong on the SNES Online. That'll definitely come. You know that's gonna come. It is kind of weird. It's not in the first batch of games. But I wouldn't be surprised if they drop all three Donkey Kong countries like at the same time. Like when they announced Donkey Kong Country 1 for Switch Online, they'll announce all three games at once. You heard it here first. Eric Cooper with $5. Bob, do you think the SNES Online controller is worth replacing my SN30 Pro? Is first party made priciness real? Well, I'm not Bob. I'm handsome and better looking. That's the same thing. I'd imagine it's not going to replace the SN30 Pro because the SN30 Pro is a more full feature controller. It's got analog sticks. It's got motion. It's got all that to it. The Super Nintendo Online controller you will most likely be able to use in other games, especially other 2D games like the Street Fighter Collection and things like that. But don't expect it to become like your brand new controller for whatever you're currently using your SN30 Pro for. You want to jump in?
No, I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
Just gonna take off.
All right. So then we'll move on from that.
I wasn't listening at all.
So
I was peeing.
So Kim Dong-un said, I'm salty there isn't Donkey Kong on SNES Online. And I
We'll
said,
get it eventually.
It'll come. Eric Cooper said, do you think the SNES Online controller is worth replacing my SN30 Pro?
No.
Yeah, that's basically what I said. Bruce Patrick with $2. Bob, during Mana reveal, yowza, LOL.
Yeah, oh no, because there was there was a woman with a lot of heart, Will.
Oh.
Yes.
I gotcha.
Big old heart she had.
Tremendous talent.
Yeah.
As we like to call it.
It was a little much. You saying that like some characters are just not fit for Nintendo?
Yes.
Listen, anybody's a fit, Will.
I guess so.
We got Secret of Mana on the Switch.
Garuna, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Kyle Kilgorn, $5. Hola, here's money, heart emoticon.
Hola.
Thank you. Eric Cooper with $2. Bob, Donkey Kong Country on SNES Online.
Eventually. That'll 100%.
Yeah, there's no way they're not going to put it on Switch Online. You just have to be...
Unless there's a licensing issue, but
I don't think there is. I think Nintendo owns Donkey Kong outright, even the stuff Rare made.
You're right. Yeah, I would assume so.
So, yeah. Sam Sindelar, $2. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Well, so this has nothing to do with his comment. Rare also did no wait, that's Square. Super Mario RPG.
Correct.
Never mind. I take it all back.
Yeah. And
have we seen that in any other iteration? Like, has that ever come out anywhere? Oh, on the
SNES Classic, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
And then Tyler Holloman with $2. He is correct. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is.
You can't argue with that. My computer would say otherwise, though, because it just doesn't know what the time is. It just guesses what the time is.
And Hayes Modeling with $5. Take my money, you buffoons. Luigi's Mansion 3 looks epic.
I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it as well. Very much looking forward to it.
I want to give it a try before I say anything. $2 from Sam Sindelar. It is still Wednesday, my dudes.
Holy crap, it still is.
Wow. Does my computer know that?
Probably not.
All right. You know what? Other than the Nintendo Direct, there's really nothing else.
Not really. We saw the Switch Lite case. That's apparently Japan only.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I figure we'll show this because there's really not much to say.
Well, yeah, people have been sending this to me, and I'm pretty excited about it because it looks pretty dope.
It does look dope.
It makes your Switch Lite basically a freaking DS.
Yeah.
I don't know what's taking so long to load, but it basically makes you. It's a clamshell case for your Switch Lite.
Yes.
So it covers the screen.
Yes.
I don't like. It's cool. Well, yeah. You know what? Maybe I would get this. I was thinking I'm cool with just a pouch or like a sleeve.
Yeah.
But this would be cool too.
I mean,
no, but I want to take it out. I'm kind of completely out.
I'm kind of disappointed that nobody's thought to make this for the regular Switch. I would really like to have that.
I've seen a lot of people talk about that.
I feel like I could throw that in my backpack easier than I can a regular size Switch case.
I don't want the flapping around while I'm playing.
I can get around that because you hold it.
Yeah, but it's like a clamshell. It's like concave.
Yeah, I guess. But it's kind of like, I just treat it like, your iPad that flaps over.
Well, that you can hold flat.
Yeah.
This it's not going to fold into itself, So, I don't know. I kind of just want a sleeve, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to get this because I'm probably going to talk about it. But regular Switch accessory makers, make one of these for that. PDP. Of interesting note here is that we have no idea if this is coming to America.
Correct. As of right now, this is Japan only.
Well, Japan only as of a week ago.
Yes.
Now, it's confirmed to release in Australia and the UK.
Still not America.
Still not America, it looks like. I'm just skimming the article real quick to make sure that I'm correct in saying that. Yeah, that's the Japanese case. It's a pretty smart way to stop your console from being battered. So we're hoping this makes its way over to the West. Yep. It's only available on the Japanese My Nintendo store currently.
Yeah.
Which you can still buy. You just have to buy it from the Japanese My Nintendo store.
Yes.
I'd imagine it's coming to America. It'd be really stupid if it doesn't. But it wouldn't be unlike them. He's got these two big old bubbles right where the thumbsticks go. Yeah, again, I'd rather just have a sleeve. Is there going to be a sleeve? Let's look at the My Nintendo store. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I can't read this. Can I go back and just look at Switch Lite accessories? Nintendo Switch Lite accessories. Tom's Guide. No, this is all stuff that we have already. I heard that the Anchor battery power bank,
Yes, the small one.
the small one, is only $20 at Best Buy.
It was $17 this morning on Amazon, and I snagged one before it sold out.
That is an amazing deal. Especially considering I thought they stopped making them.
Me too.
Because on Amazon, I've seen it on there for over $100.
The full size one was like a deal of the day for like $50, I think, and that's like usually $100 regular. But yeah, I got to snag the small one for only like $17. So I'm pretty pumped for that.
It looks like only the silicone case is a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see any sleeves. Yeah, that's it. That's damn. Because I'm gonna want a sleeve.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it come. No, it's not gonna come with one. But yeah, if you want to Switch Lite, I mean, a battery power bank is probably a good idea to get with it because it's going to be portable only.
Yeah.
So why not?
What else? Sam Sindelar $2. It's still Wednesday, my dude. Oh, we read that already. Kyle Liwang with $5. Have you seen or read the Ars Technica article about the Switch bricking? Yes, it's the one where they talk about how it's Nintendo. What's it called? Non-standard design elements.
I have that saved.
Yeah,
because I've been waiting to make a video on that.
Yeah, but we are aware of it. It's basically stuff we already knew, but Bob is going to go in further.
Yeah, I'm
in the
gonna.
future.
I mean, I feel obligated to make an update.
Yeah.
Probably when I get my hands on the Genki dock.
Yeah.
They claim to have fixed it, and I don't buy it at all. So I'm going to have to dive into that.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to diving back into one of those videos.
Yeah. And then Hayes Modeling with $2. Guys, you wouldn't believe it. It's Wednesday.
I believed you the first time. Eric Cooper with $2. Control is worth talking about.
I heard it is. Haven't played it.
I bought it off of Amazon because it was $40.
Right.
And it looks really cool.
Yeah.
I'm super interested in it. Kotaku's writing all of these. They're trying to milk it for all that it's worth.
Yeah.
They reviewed it and then they keep releasing articles that are like, this part of Control is really cool. But then also this part of Control. They're trying to milk the clicks out of it.
Yeah.
They had one that was like the fonts in Control are really cool, and they only talked about one of the fonts.
Yeah. I'm interested in it. I've liked all of Remedy's games. I don't know when the hell I'm ever going to play this game, though.
Yeah, I don't know when either. It was on sale on Amazon, but it was backordered.
Yeah.
So I bought it, but I don't know when the hell I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about it when I play it.
Yeah.
Right now, what I want to talk about is Astral Chain.
Yes, because you played that.
I played that. You haven't played it.
I haven't, but I want to.
You are interested in it.
I am interested in it.
Why are you interested in it?
Because it's a platinum game. I've liked a lot of platinum games before, especially games like Bayonetta, and it looks similar to that style. The art direction looks really cool. The whole idea with the monsters looks really cool. This looks like a cool game.
It is very good.
Yes.
It is not a good game to stream.
Okay.
Also, it takes about 3 to 4 hours for the combat to be any good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's getting a lot of praise, this game.
Yeah.
I think it's you know, like
Overhyped.
maybe take it down a notch, you know? The combat is very good.
Yes.
But the tutorial is super long. There's a lot of dialogue.
Yeah.
That you gotta like mash A through because I'm not reading all that. I mean, it's voice acted, but the story is dumb and boring.
Sounds like a Japanese game.
They tutorialize everything. So before you do anything, they're like, this is how you do it. And they bring up a thing and show you how to do it. It's very complex. You have like this headquarters, and there's like a million areas in the headquarters, and they make you go through every single area so that you know what's there.
Right.
So you got to study it and write it down on a piece of paper what you got to do in every single area. Yeah, so there's this. You're a cop, and there's parts where you have to go into your like detective vision, like your Batman in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
And you gotta investigate in like a crime scene, you know?
Yes.
And that just grinds the gameplay to a halt. Because the gameplay is all fast action, like, you know, like combat. You know, like Bayonetta.
Right.
The combat is very similar to Bayonetta. And that's when the game is at its best. But then it slams to a halt with all this detective work, which I think is very unfortunate. And again, it takes like 4 hours for you to get to any actual good gameplay because you have to sit through all these different tutorial areas. You got to sit through the detective area. It's good, and it's good because of the combat, but you got to suffer through like 4 hours of gameplay before you get to that.
Okay.
And it's not like it's a terrible first 4 hours, but it's weird. It's not like other games like Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
They'll start the game off. You have all of the abilities.
Yeah.
And then they take them all away from you instantly so that you know what you're getting in the future.
Right.
This game doesn't do that.
But this game sounds a lot similar to my experience with Red Dead Redemption 2, where it took like forever for me to like get into the game. Like there was the prologue, and then there was chapter 1, and then finally around like chapter 2, I started to get into it because it's very slow going. There's a lot of dialogue, a lot of story. There's a tutorial every like 5 minutes, and they like keep reminding you of how to do certain things. You know.
Yes, it is very similar.
Yeah.
Although when I play, the same thing happened. The same thing happened in my experience with Red Dead Redemption 2. But I felt in Red Dead Redemption 2, you're just not in the area. You want to be in the area where it opens up.
Right.
About like 2 hours into Red Dead Redemption 2, you get into the camp, and then you're able to go wherever you want.
Right. But even still, like in the first like chapter or whatever, you're like contained to like that one area, and then like you move out.
Right.
Yeah.
In this, you don't have certain combat elements.
Right.
In the very first thing you do in the game is a motorcycle like sequence where you're shooting stuff on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet you never do that in the game ever again because that's just it.
Yeah.
And then you go into this combat, but you don't have your legion, the little slave thing on the chain. You don't have that. So you're doing this combat without a necessary combat element that you normally have. And then you get the legion, and then the combat still feels weird. And part of it is because your dodge, you know how you hit a button and you move out of the way?
Yeah.
It's borked. It's not the real dodge. You hit a point in the game about 3 hours in where like something clicks in the guy's head and he's like, now I'm a superhero and now I can do all this stuff.
Okay.
So they limit you while you're doing the tutorial.
Okay.
And then the gameplay like changes after a certain point. So it's definitely it's definitely I felt differently when playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Right.
Because it was the area that I felt like suppressed by, and in this, it was literally the combat I was suppressed. Like I didn't have what I needed to make the game feel as good as it could be.
Right.
And I'm not even like at the point where I can like add combat elements. You can like unlock certain different combat elements. There was just literally one button did something different before, and now it plays completely different. Matt Mercy with $2. Play some games, drink beer, nuke a hurricane. What was that from?
Trump said he had a way to stop the hurricane by nuking it.
That's from a game too, though.
Play some games, drink beer.
No, nuke a hurricane. Trump said nuke the hurricane, but then like that was a thing in a game, I think. Everybody's making fun of it.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. I type in nuke hurricane, and they're like, "What? Here's what happens if you nuked a hurricane." Yeah, it's not good. A history of plans to nuke hurricanes and other stuff from Wired.com.
Oh my god!
I don't think we're getting anything type video game.
A lot of people disagree with my opinion on Astral Chain, and I don't know why.
I know a lot of people like really into Astral Chain.
Astral Chain is good.
Yeah.
It just takes a long time for it to be really good.
Yeah.
You know? And it's unfortunate because of that. Gamers Charisma, for example, says Astral Chain is real good. Bob just doesn't know what he's doing half the time because he isn't paying attention and skipping dialogue telling him what to do. That's what I mean when I say it's not a good game to stream with. Because it's boring to sit there and read dialogue when you're trying to stream. But also, it's a game where it's all text telling you what to do, and that's not helpful.
Right.
That's not how you do a tutorial. To do a tutorial, you just you gently push somebody in the direction, you know, and let them figure it out themselves. If I have to sit there and write down every single way to play the game, that's not how that. If it's that complicated, it's not going to work.
Right.
But again, once the game opens up and allows you to do everything that you can in the combat, then it's really good.
Right.
But when they limit the certain things that you do, so that they try to teach you every little thing by limiting the amount of things that you do, and it's not good.
Right.
It's not fun that way. Brinda says impatient. Yeah. I am so less says Bob, the game gets much better after file 3. I think I'm on file 3. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it takes a while for the combat to get good, and then it gets good. But a 3-file long tutorial, you gotta admit that that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You gotta admit that that's freaking ridiculous.
By then, like, you're in the game proper.
Yeah, well, you should be.
Yeah.
Not in this game. Bayonetta didn't do that. Bayonetta was just like, here you go.
Yeah.
In fact, somebody in my stream was like, this is going to be a platinum game where they just toss you in and don't tell you anything. And that's not it at all. They did the complete opposite of this one. All right. So anyway, Astral Chain, very good.
Yes.
I don't know if I could recommend it to you because I know you're not going to want to spend 3 hours going through it.
Well, I got other games, like, because I'm trying to finish, we're kind of up on a year of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I think I'll finally beat it. I want to go back.
To get back into Red Dead Redemption.
I want to go back into Ultimate Alliance 3. I want to play the Spider-Man DLC. I got Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I've been itching to play. I want to play Arkham Knight again because it's free, and I think I can make a video on it. But you know, who knows? Who knows? Before we move on, I just want to read this quote that Sakurai said during the showing off Banjo-Kazooie. He said, as some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP is now owned by Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join Super Smash Bros. For that, I am extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
Yeah, and then there was like a splash screen that said, play Banjo-Kazooie on Xbox now. That was crazy.
You would think of all the games Microsoft would put on Switch, like that would be the one.
So we talked about this because we were like, it's a Microsoft IP, but like not really.
It is a Microsoft IP.
Yeah,
like,
but
flat out.
But
it debuted on a Nintendo platform before Microsoft owned it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I was arguing that it's not, the Microsoft representation isn't that crazy because it's a Nintendo game.
Originally, yes.
Right. So he's doubling down on, no, this is a Microsoft IP.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
Well, that's because, it's like, Marvel wasn't always a Disney property, but now it is. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah. But, this is, Microsoft has not had any representation in Smash Brothers.
Correct.
And now they do.
Yeah.
And when I saw Banjo, I was like, oh, but it's not really Microsoft.
Yeah.
But no, he's saying, yes, it is Microsoft. We're partnering with Microsoft to do this. I didn't realize how late it is, but we're done talking anyway.
Yeah. We got an unboxing and then tweet of the week, and then we talked to all you bastards.
Let's do this unboxing, Will. This is something that I was supposed to get 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it came late. I needed this for a sponsorship video. And then I had to do that.
Oh, boy. Oh
my God, this is too... This is a Satisfye grip.
Yay! Our good buddies over at Satisfye.
This is not sponsored.
No.
But my video 2 weeks ago was. And it was supposed to have this stuff in it, and it didn't. But here it is. We have a prototype version of this.
Yeah.
This is their new Switch grip. We have a prototype version of it, and they gave me the finished version, and I gave it to James and didn't realize I gave it to James. And I needed it for that video, and I didn't have it.
But so is this just a case, or does this come with the new?
Well, this is the whole shebang.
The whole shebang. Oh, nice.
And what did they give us? One for each of us?
They gave. Well, that's looks like the thin one.
Yeah, you might.
This is the Ultimate Edition, which comes with the thicker case. And
I'm gonna grab my Switch.
Okay. And then they gave us a whole bunch of like other tiny cases. Yeah, this is the full size version. It comes with. It does not come with a grip. That's so.
They have a bundle that comes with the grip.
Yeah. I mean,
They probably just wanted to give me one grip.
probably.
Well, there's one over here. What's this?
That's just a regular case without a box.
Oh. Well, here's the grip. It's slightly smaller.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly smaller. I like it because of the rubber, though. The rubber's really good.
We also got another one that's boxless.
There you go. Again, we like the Satisfye grips.
We do.
This side is offset.
Yes.
So your fingers feel better on here. I got into an argument in my comments section with somebody saying that it's stupid because no other controller is offset like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, no other controller is symmetrical the way that the Joy-Cons are. And they're like, no, every controller is symmetrical.
Look again.
Yeah, look at the no.
So this is interesting. This is a tiny one. And it has the little flap for your games. And then it has another flap that just comes right out.
That's weird.
Yeah. I don't even know, give me your Switch.
Oh, no, you take the Joy-Cons off to put it in there.
Okay, and then you lay them on top.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Let me play around with this.
You might want to take the kickstand off.
Yeah.
I'm working on a way to fix my freaking kickstand. That's my next project.
Oh, look at you.
So yeah, you get the case because that's how you'll be able to take your Switch around with the grip on it.
Yes. Oh yeah, look at that. It fits kind of.
Is this the big one? Because you can't fit a grip in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the one I took out of the box that has the picture of the grip on it. And
that's the one you took out of the box.
Right, but this looks exactly like that.
Oh yeah, these are too small to have the grip in it.
Unless you can fit the grip in it.
No, there's no way you can fit the grip in this.
All right, give me that. Let me see.
Grip?
Yeah, give me the grip.
Now this one,
I think is just a regular case.
We got so many Switch cases here.
Nope, can't fit the grip.
So the only one that can fit the grip is this one that has the little grooves on the bottom.
Yeah. No, this can fit. Although this would be able to fit the charger, and a battery bank.
Right.
Which is a complaint I have of several cases.
They also make a Joy-Con grip.
Yes.
Which is cool.
Does that thin one fit a grip? Like a regular size grip or just the new one?
Which thin one are you talking about?
That one.
The one that fits the grip?
Yeah.
This is form fitted for the new one.
Oh, for the new one. So this wouldn't fit the old one.
No, we have a case that would fit the old one if you want.
Okay. Because I do. Well, thin one like this, because I had the big one.
I don't think I have a thin one.
I'm sorry. Well, that's all right. I'll learn to live.
All right. So that's the Satisfye grip. You know it already.
Yeah. And if you don't, Get with it.
Get educated. All right. Now, it's the tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week. Tweet of the week. Tweet of the week.
This one is from TJE Moose, I believe. No, Tie Moose. TIE Moose.
Yeah.
It says,
oh, I saw you tweeted this before.
waiter, would you like super salad? Clark Kent. A super salad? I'll just have a regular salad, please. Waiter, all right. Clark Kent. A regular salad for a regular man.
And then he just keeps going.
There's another one. I'm looking for a game for my Nintendo Switch. GameStop employee. Can't go wrong with Super Mario, Clark Kent. Don't you mean regular Mario? Because I'm just a regular guy. That was not as good as the super salad.
No, but I enjoyed it.
All right, now's when we're going to talk to you guys.
Yes! As always, you can reach us on Twitter using the hashtag Wulff Den Live. If you left a comment on last week's Wulff Den Live, this is the part of the show where we'll finally answer you. And of course, ladies and gentlemen watching us at home, please start leaving your questions and comments because we will get to them when we are done with everybody else. Using the hashtag Wulff Den Live on Twitter, Bob.
He didn't, but Austin John Plays is here. Back from the dead.
Oh, man.
Hello. Oh, hashtag Wulff Den Live. That's where we're at today.
Yes.
Right now. I guess we'll go with Mohammed Madar, who says, what's the biggest disagreement you guys have ever had over the direction of this channel? Also, Will, I hear you say that every game is hard. Can you tell me about one game you beat easily?
I don't know if I've said every game. I don't know if I said every game is hard.
Maybe he's saying that every time you talk about a game, you say that it's hard.
I mean, I'm very vocal about, difficult games because, I'm trying to relax and have a good time and games too hard.
So what's a game that you've beaten easily?
I'm trying to think. Trying to think of a game I've beaten easily on normal difficulty.
Or one that you cranked up.
And still beat easily?
Or just beat.
I'm trying to think. When I played Resident Evil 2, of my first playthrough, I played on normal, and that was a standardly difficult game. Then I played it on easy, just because I wanted to experience the second story and with no problems. And I don't think I died once during that. I just plowed through it. I could have done that blindfolded. No, okay. It was easy.
So maybe Resident Evil.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2.
Game.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest disagreement you guys had over the direction of the channel? I don't think
we've ever
we usually have constructive conversations about the direction of the channel.
I mean, I don't know if it's ever been anything that was we're doing this, no, we can't do that, and we blow up over it. It's just we talk about it and we figure why it is or it isn't a good idea.
No, we have logical discussions about
that's what I'm trying to say.
Usually when there's a disagreement, it's no, we can't do that because this.
Yeah.
And then we get to the bottom of why we can't,
right.
And that's basically it.
Yeah. We try to make everything work as best we can. And if we can't, we're going to discuss why we can't and possibly even figure out a way for it to still work.
It's also rare that we can't, because for the most part we do whatever the hell we want anyway.
Yeah,
we know what's gonna work. We have our own videos that we upload and we basically just do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. King Monahai, hey guys, the Joker seems to get a lot of praise lately, and that is making me afraid for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's gonna come out and it's not gonna be that good.
It is getting a lot of good reviews out of the Venice Film Festival. Everyone's guys, Joker got an 8-minute standing ovation at the Venice Film Festival.
That's what's making me think it's not going to be that good, is all this stuff.
You know what else got an 8-minute standing ovation at a prestigious film festival? Clerks 2. Look that up if you don't believe me. And I like Clerks 2.
Didn't Batman vs. Superman get a lot of praise before it came out?
That got a lot of... Later came out that those were people who watched it, worked at Warner Brothers. Yeah.
Or was it Justice League? Or was it both?
It was Batman vs. Superman.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. And I see people are saying, yo, IGN gave it a 10. Okay. RogerEbert.com gave it 2 out of 4. So... I don't know.
They also gave Astral Chain an 88.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what they gave it. I was just going by the Metacritic. I think it's gonna be good. I think people are gonna be very disappointed.
I don't know. I don't think it's the type of movie they should make with this type of character.
I agree.
I don't think.
It's almost like Will has a whole video on it that
it's almost like I have a bunch of videos on it. I'm probably gonna keep making videos on it until it comes out. I'm getting a sense that it's a comic book movie that thinks it's better than the source material. Mm-hmm. That thinks like, oh yeah, that's a comic book for kids. We're in a serious adult movie for adults, so it's gonna be rated R and there's gonna be bad language and it's gonna get to the seedy, dirty, dark side of humanity. Man, it's the type of movie for people who saw Fight Club and thought Tyler Durden was the hero,
right? And
when he clearly wasn't.
I'm open to it. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But I'm skeptical because the whole idea is weird to me.
And for a movie that's based on a comic book, but it's not based on a comic book, it's so much more than a comic book movie. It's coming out the same weekend as New York Comic Con.
That's true. That's a good point. That's gonna be a hell of a week for me.
Yeah.
We gotta plow through these.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan says, "How much do you charge for bananas? Is it cheaper to buy a bunch of bananas?" Is that from something?
Yeah, you earlier in the stream because you said you sell bananas.
Oh yeah, 50 cents. They're very cheap. Oh, yeah. I'll give you a deal if you buy 6.
Use the offer code Wulff.
They're 45 cents each.
Yeah.
Use the offer code Wulff Den bananas.
Yeah,
that's the offer code.
That's the long offer code.
Okay. Anyway, Allison with the big long thing says, some of the hype things about Dragon Quest XI S is the fully orchestrated soundtrack being in the game, Japan audio for the first time, and same gender marriages.
Oh boy!
I think Nintendo is just really pushing for it to get a lot of sales and using Super Smash Bros. To help it out too. They get that Super Smash Bros. Push.
Yeah.
My favorite announcement from the Direct was more Smash Fighters coming. The free Kirby game, the Tetris 99 2.0 update. There's a lot that you liked. The Super Smash Bros. Fighters, more Sakurai playing Smash, the Tokyo Mirage Sessions port, and the Xenoblade 1 remake. This sounds like this Direct was made for you.
Yeah.
There was a lot that you liked. I noticed a lot of very Japanese stuff that you liked. House of X or LKM Cherokee.
Oh.
He says, since you didn't get my super chat. Meanwhile, his super chat.
Yeah, we didn't get to a whole bunch of people's super chats.
No, his super chat was like 5 minutes before this tweet.
I know. So I kind of don't want to read it because it kind of pissed me off. But I'm going to do it anyway because I'm such a good guy.
Joystick Junkie, thanks for the Twitch sub. Yes. Matt Mercy with $2. You have any hope of Sony and Marvel? Yes, I think they'll work it out.
I think they'll work it out, but...
There's that not viral. There's this video where the guys basically saying that like Disney wanted 50. Hey Sony, you know how you fronted the bill for the Spider-Man movies, but and kept all the profits? Well, what if we gave 50% and kept 50% of the profits? And they're like, no, we'd make way less money. Oh, forget it, we'll cancel the whole thing. Why did those movies do good? Why did the Spider-Man and Sony movies do good?
Because of Marvel's input.
Thank you.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying you're saying anything. I'm saying all those people that's saying it's not Sony's fault. Disney is the only reason those movies did good.
Disney is a main contributor factor to it, and yes, they do deserve like some part of.
They deserve a slice of the pie,
especially if they're willing to contribute money to it.
Right.
I think the problem is that they were maybe asking for way too much, because if Sony is still fronting the bill. And they've been fronting the bill for the past 2 movies.
Well, Disney wanted to also put in with the front the bill.
But Disney also gets 100% of the merchandising rights. Mm-hmm. And most of the money from these movies comes from merchandising rights. So they don't really need any more money.
But is Sony going to do it without them?
I mean, look, history has showed us that when I say history has showed us that when Sony does a Spider-Man movie on their own, they don't do it very good. What I mean, I don't include the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies in that, or at least the first 2, because Sam Raimi made those movies on his own pretty much. It wasn't until Spider-Man 3 when Sony came in and be like, hey, you should add Venom and Gwen Stacy and do this with it and do this with it. And Sam Raimi's like, all right, fine.
What I said last time was that somebody at Sony must have said, we're going to make a worse movie, but we'll still make more money if we don't partner with Disney. Mm-hmm. That's what I think happened.
Probably.
Anyway, you can read LKM
Cherokee. All right. LKM Cherokee, if that is your real name. House of X4, everybody dies. That was an interesting twist, and the miniseries isn't over yet. Batman vs. Ra's al Ghul 1. I don't get Neil Adams' work anymore, especially when he writes. I don't understand it. He's one of the most important Batman artists of all time, but his modern day stuff just makes no sense, and I don't like it. Green Lantern 11 also didn't make any sense, but I felt like that was appropriate for the way this series has been going. Justice League 31 is too big for its own good. And Doomsday Clock 11, the only one of these comics I actually enjoy reading and is actually on my pull list, I did not read. But I heard there's a big twist. Don't ruin it for me. Patience, dude. Come on.
I was in a beat 'em ups video today.
Yeah, it's in my watch later. I didn't get to it yet.
At the very end, when everybody was saying, come to my channel, youtube.com.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, I said youtube.com/AustinJohnPlays.
Nice.
I think that's what the chat is trying to tell him right
Yeah.
now. At the end of the video.
Nice. All right. One more Wulff Den.
There's one more. Yes. From Sheen. If you don't mind me asking, Will and Bob, do you save up gold coins on the eShop or do you use them immediately? Also, Astral Chain is a kick-ass cop simulator, Bob.
I try to save them up as best as I could. I do use them like whenever I can.
I try to save them up, but sometimes it like defaults to using them.
Yeah.
So sometimes if I'm too fast, it'll just use them.
Yeah. So, I mean, hopefully I can use them when Jedi Outcast comes.
All right. Now we're going to read from last week's real quick.
Yeah.
There's like barely any, it looks like.
Yeah.
Luke Antone, who do you want the last two Smash Brothers characters? Who do you want the last Smash Brothers characters to be?
Well, this is before we found out it would be Terry Bogard.
Yes.
And before we found out there's going to be more than two more characters.
I want Shadow the Hedgehog. But I know we're not going to get that. So I don't really care who it is.
I want like a completely out of left field character. Like, I'm open to a character that did not originate from a video game.
No,
like,
I'm not open to that.
Like Batman.
I don't want that at all. I hate that idea.
I know you hate that idea, but I think at this point, like, we're running out of characters. Like, they're not going to put Nathan Drake in this game.
No, that'd be awesome. That's the out of left field that I want.
There's a very slim chance that Crash Bandicoot will be in this game. Very slim.
Yeah, I want Crash.
Crash Bandicoot was not in PlayStation All-Stars, and that made more sense than putting him in Smash Brothers.
That's true. Bryce Ganger says, hey, Will, I just got into reading some comics, and I just finished reading Batman The Long Halloween, which I really enjoyed. That is an amazing comic.
Yes.
Should I read the sequels, Batman Dark Victory and Catwoman When in Rome?
Yes, you should.
Also, I believe those stories are supposed to be happening at the same time, so should I read them together?
So here's the thing. Dark Victory and Catwoman When in Rome do happen at the same time. There's a part in the middle of Dark Victory where Catwoman disappears for 3 issues. That's when When in Rome is happening. I suggest reading Dark Victory all the way through and then going to Catwoman When in Rome. And if you like those, check out that same team did Batman Haunted Night. It's like a collection of 4 independent stories that take place around Halloween. Also by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. Very good.
Guillermo
Bassini.
Bob was extra dense in this podcast. This is from last week. The Shovel Knight dig segment with whether it is a sequel or not and the Telltale one were hilarious.
That's true. It was not getting through to your head what any of that was.
I still am looking for Yacht Club to say that it's a sequel.
I mean, honestly, does it really matter?
No, it does. I don't know why it matters to me so much. It shouldn't matter, but I want them to say that Shovel Knight Dig is a sequel.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it matters to me so much. Same thing with the Telltale thing. The Telltale thing was me saying that I don't like how they're reviving it.
No, it was you not understanding the revival.
Yeah.
You're like, wait. What's going on?
Well, I wanted to know who the people were.
Who are these guys?
What did they make? They didn't make anything.
What were they reviving? What about Batman and Wolf Among Us?
I was trying to dig into it while it was happening, and it wasn't good.
To your point, a lot of like former Telltale employees were like coming out and saying like, this is a bad deal for us.
Yeah.
So I'm a little less excited about it now than I was.
Because I knew that something was fishy there, and I was trying to get into it.
Like, I'm okay with like people reviving Telltale and like trying to bring back these franchises, but like do a better job of it.
Last one from last week, Jay Jennings says, I used my voucher for Mario Maker and plan to use the other for Luigi's Mansion. I used one for Astral Chain. I'm going to use the other one probably for Link's Awakening.
Because I'm saved. I was going to use one for Astral Chain, but I decided to use it for Luigi's Mansion. And then the other one, I was thinking of using it for Pokemon.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Now we're in the chat. We're going to read like a couple, and then we're going to get out of here because it's late.
Sorry, I got distracted by something.
I'm distracted.
Yeah.
Gene Cuff Morales sure will makes comic book movies, but he hasn't made a video on the greatest comic book to ever exist IRL, Captain Underpants. Will, explain yourself.
Is Captain Underpants considered a comic book, or is that considered a children's book with pictures in it?
Yeah, there's pictures every other page, right?
Yeah. Sequential art is important, not pages upon pages of prose and then a doodle every once in a while.
Doesn't Harry Potter have that?
Yes.
So is Harry Potter a comic?
No.
Apollo says a Ryu Hayabusa would be a great choice for Smash.
Yes. That would be cool, especially if he was in his
Ninja
blue,
Gaiden?
Yeah, his original NES Ninja Gaiden costume.
That would be awesome.
Beats Forte. Will, random question. If DC asked you to decide their next animated movie, would you pick Kingdom Come or an animated remake of the original cut of Superman 4? P.S. It's totally Wednesday. Smiley face emoji. I mean, I don't know if I would want to do the original cut of Superman 4. I don't think that's a movie worth saving. And then an animated Kingdom Come, the problem with that is like Alex Ross's art style is so important to that book, and you can't do animated Alex Ross, especially the way the DC animated movies have done it.
No, because that would be a very expensive movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
I could do a motion comic.
No, you don't want to do a motion comic of that. If they could do something like Unreal 4, like a movie made in Unreal 4, but like good Unreal 4, not like crappy.
I'm thinking, you ever see like the League of Legends like loading screens for the characters?
Yeah.
It's a painting, but it's like kind of moving.
Yeah.
That, but with Alex Ross style paintings. That's what I'm imagining.
Okay.
So but that's a motion comic.
Right.
That's not really.
I'm picturing like when DC used to do motion comics, where it was literally the comic page, and they would animate the mouth moving and like the arm going like this.
It'd be that, but it'd be a full painting.
Right.
You know,
that would look better.
It would look better. Yeah. You're getting a lot of questions.
I know.
Nobody cares about Bob. Crunchtofer. Crunchtofer says, Bob, you gonna play SNES games online with me? Sure. We're going to get Super Mario All-Stars eventually.
Yes, that'll be cool. Mark Albert. Will, what do you think of Rob Liefeld's recent comments about the Snyder Cut and his Save DC Comics tweets?
I don't even know what those tweets are, but I hate them already.
All right, well, okay, so one of them, so the Save DC Comics tweets, Rob Liefeld is concerned that ever since AT&T bought Warner Brothers and they've been cutting things left and right, he's concerned that that AT&T is going to cut DC Comics from Warner Brothers, like just shut it down because they don't add because the DC Comics publishing does not add anything to the bottom line of AT&T in the long run.
Right.
It's like a drop in the bucket compared to like everything else. He's afraid that if they close DC Comics, they'll just license the characters out.
That would cripple the animation and the movies.
It would, well... It would in a sense that it wouldn't give them any new ideas. Right. They would still just make the movies.
Because that's the foundation that's holding all that's built off.
I know. I mean, and look, I don't think he's wrong to have that concern because once AT&T bought Warner Brothers, they started closing down a lot of stuff. They closed down the Filmstruck streaming service. They closed down Vertigo Comics. They closed down a lot of other publishing arms.
I could see some businessmen not seeing
and
that's such an important
Dan DiDio and Jim Lee have said we're having a hard time in the market right now. We're trying our best. We have certain successes here and there, but we have a lot of more failures than we would like. So they're aware that, like, you know, things need to pick up for them. And Liefeld, who hasn't not had a good relationship with DC in the past few years, is concerned that, like, they're gonna fall because, like, it's gonna, like, 1 or 2 bad sales months and AT&T's just be like, we don't need you. We own these characters. We can make movies without you.
That's a good point. I can see where he's coming from. The
Snyder Cut tweets. He's one of those people who thinks he's one of those people who thinks that the Snyder Cut exists and that they should just release it. I mean, everybody thinks that, except me.
Crunched Over says Super Mario Kart Online is gonna be lit, as the kids say.
Yeah,
I didn't consider that. That's cool.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
4 players online for that, probably.
Maybe.
NES Online, I think, is only 2 players. But,
yeah.
Why not 4 players?
I mean, if the game only supported 2 players originally.
Right.
Yeah.
And Rock and Val, what is your first earliest video game memory?
The Super Mario Brothers.
I remember one time we were getting worked on the house.
Yes.
And one of the contractors was teaching us some of the secrets.
He was teaching us how to get to level 8.
In the original Super Mario Brothers. Also, I remember being on an airplane and playing Tetris on the Game Boy. Like, Dad giving me the Game Boy. And I don't know which one was first.
It might have been the airplane one.
It might have been that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm done.
Okay.
You done?
Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for chatting with us. As always, Wulff Den Live is every single Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on youtube.com/Wulff Den. If you can't make the show for any reason at all, we always put it up as an archive version on Thursday for you to watch on demand whenever you want. If you prefer to listen to us rather than watch us, you can do that as well. We're also an audio podcast on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, and Stitcher. And if you listen to us on any of those platforms, please be sure to subscribe, rate, and review us because that helps us with placement on all of those respective stores. Also, if you just want to watch maybe 1 or 2 segments from the show or send your buddies a certain part of this particular episode, please go over to Wulff Den Clips, right? That's the one? Wulff Den Clips. Because we also have Wulff Den VODs. Go over to Wulff Den Clips to watch certain highlights from this week's episode of Wulff Den Live. Is edited by our good friend Eric Henley. You can check those out. Episodes of Wulff Den Live in bite-sized chunks. And then Wulff Den VODs is, of course, past live streams.
Wulff Den VODs is going to have our reaction to the Nintendo Direct along with the Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
I'm going to upload that probably right now. Also, Will.
Yes, Bob.
My socks aren't just yellow. They have... it's Sonic. It's Sonic.
Okay.
It's Sonic. I know it looks weird.
It does look weird.
Terrible.
It looks like Homer Simpson crashed with Daffy Duck.
That looks pretty bad. All right. Well, anyway, go to twitch.tv/Wulff Den. I'm going to stream tomorrow. I don't know when. Because I got things to do tomorrow. We got a lot of different channels and platforms.
Yeah.
Appreciate you watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. See you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Where's the buy button?
I don't know.
It's right here.